And we are live. We're live from Florida, where the weather, we had some horrible days. We dipped into the 50s. Ugh. Ugh. God, it was so chilly here. My poor wife, we were worried about her. She was trapped outside and she had to put on a sweater. Oh, we thought we were going to lose her. Trapped out in the elements. It was, oh, wrong microphone. Let me check. You're right. And these guys. Boy, you guys listen better than anybody I've ever seen before in my life. Hey, look, it's a scam artist. All right. Block them real quick. There we go. All right. So this is a show that is going to basically be about the future. All right, January 1, my friends, we are going into a new world. We all know that. We all absolutely 100% know that. We're going into a world of economic and financially and technologically where the separation will be obvious. There's a guy out there named Nouriel Roubini. All right, Nouriel Roubini is an economist from the old system. He did an interview on Channel 4 News over in Europe. That's a big news station over in Europe. And they were talking about the threats that he sees coming down the line. Well, the threats that he sees coming down the line, one of the biggest ones he sees is the rise of the individual. That he says is going to threaten the stability of the global decision making. Oh, that sounds horrible. Individuals making their own decisions? Roubini, however do we stop these individuals? And he says, we must figure out a way to control the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets. They are a vital threat, his words, to global stability. Oh. Further on in the interview, Wabini says that Bitcoin has a great potential to, now listen to this, to disempower the elites of the world. So Bitcoin could destroy the global elite system if adopted by these individuals. Well, shit, Norini, or Norelli, or however the hell you say your first name, I'll be damned. It's almost like a group of individuals are doing this on purpose. It's almost like they've got an Agenda 21 of their own. 21 million, that is. Wink, wink to those in the know. See, they have their Agenda 21, and we have our Agenda 21. And our Agenda 21 is much more powerful than their Agenda 21. See, we wipe out their Agenda 21 very simply. We just ignore them. Voila, they go bye-bye. With our Agenda 21 million, that is, if they ignore us, we grow faster. If they point us out, we grow faster. If they attack us, we grow faster. Old Norini, Robini, Norelli, Robini, whatever the hell his name is. Seems that old Norelli's got a problem. He's up against almost like it was programmed that way. He's up against an unstoppable, viral system, decentralized amongst the individuals. Damn it, you say. These individuals must be stopped at all cost. But wait, you can't stop the Bitcoin blockchain. Damn it. There must be something that us, why do they all have to have the German accent? Like Robini. Oh, well, his is Italian, but it sure has a hint of Nazi in there. But like Klaus, he's the quintessential bad guy for every 007 movie ever made. We shall rule the world. If it wasn't for that little sumbitch named 007, see, their problem is they're offering an unattractive product. So what are you selling here, Noel Wabini? What are you offering the people? Well, number one, on sale today, we have global warming. Yes, we will eliminate all forms of electricity and freeze your ass out. But that's on sale now. Number two, we have global consolidation of the currencies, centralized at the World Bank. That the World Bank will set the global interest rate for all countries, and that all countries will be mandatory. It will be mandatory for all countries to abide by the amount of production. See, we cannot, if people have money. What we care about is that we have control. Rich people are uncontrollable, but poor people are controllable. So we shall institute what is known as the universal basic income. So that's the second thing on sale from Noel Rabini. We're going to give you money, but it's just going to be enough to survive. I mean, you're not going to even be able to wait. You might be able to financially afford it. Morning, Bob. Hey, Bob, you up? Well, he was up a second ago. Now they're telling us every 3 years you can fly 1,200 miles. Oh, well, thank you so much for allowing us to fly 1,200 miles. Morning, Bob. Hey, Bob, are you awake? What the hell? Bob. Break's over, Bob. Damn union cameras. These people are offering us nothing positive. Have you listened to the lefties? Have you listened to the Noel Wabinis of the world? You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. And see, as they say, you'll be happy. This is not a mother's way of saying you'll be happy. This is a father's way. Hey, morning, Bob. There you go. Welcome back. This is a father's way of saying you'll be happy. See, your mother genuinely cares if you're happy. Your father's like, you're going to eat this plate of food and you're going to be happy to damn get it. This is my roof and this is my table. And if you're eating at my table, eating my food, you better be happy that I even give you food. That's the happy they're talking about. They're not talking about the mom happy. They're talking about the dad happy. You will own nothing and you'll be glad to have it, damn it. That'd be the best nothing you own that you've ever never owned. I guarantee you. See, this is our future with people like Norelli or Boney or friggin' Baloney or whatever the pluck this retard's name is. You'll own nothing, but you'll be happy. No, Klaus. No, I won't be happy not owning anything. I'll tell you what, Klaus. How about you not own anything? I'll tell you something else, Klaus. How about you have a cup of shut the fuck up and leave us individuals alone? Oh, wait, but you can't. You can't leave us individuals alone because us individuals are the other system that you're bitching about in this interview on Channel 4 News. Look it up, Channel 4 News. Norelli Rabini. I will post it on my Patreon group just so you guys can hear this shit. We're up against a group of globalists who the best sales pitch they have is you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. That's a horrible sales pitch. That's like going to the car dealership and the car dealer going, all right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell you a car, but you ain't going to own it. We'll let you drive it every once in a while. And most of the time it's going to run out of juice on you after about 300 miles. Deal? No, that's a horrible deal. You'd walk off the car lot. You'd be like, this mother plucker's done lost his ever-loving plucking mind. No one would buy that sales pitch. No one of any intelligence, at least. We're not going to sell you a car. We'll lease you one, though. We own it, you drive it. But you drive it only the amount that we tell you you can drive it. How's that? That a deal? Put her there, partner. No. No deal. How about this? How about this, Klaus? How about this, Norel Wabini? How about this for a sales pitch? You guys go pluck yourselves, and us individuals, we will buy Bitcoin, we will buy Litecoin, we will interact with private wallets like the Divi wallet, like the Exodus wallet, like several other wallets. We will interact with websites and Web3 and Web4 platforms, and we will interact with the metaverse that we choose, and we will create our own internet, and we will create our own metaverse, and you guys can go, like I said, fuck yourselves. Deal, partner? How about that, Klaus? How about that? See, because some of us are already building this system. Some of us are already enjoying the livelihood of of living in cryptos. I have now, professionally, I have been in cryptos full time for 3 years. Quit my job 3 years ago. Ex-truck driver. And now I am a full cryptocurrency blockchain entrepreneur and innovator. I make a good amount of money helping people in transition from the old system to the new system. And all of my partners, I have partners out in the chat right now. Nashgate is one of my partners. All right, let's see who else is in here. Let's see. I guess the rest of my partners are working right now. Oh, Nashville Janet. All right. I have Lori. I have Bamboo Ben. I have Patrick. I have I have Deborah. I have Nashgate. You know, you know what you do? You partner with amazing people, and then guess what you do? You trust them, and then you watch them kick ass, and you help them kick ass. That's it. You help people kick ass and help other people help other people. At Crypto Sherpa, right? Here's a perfect example. Crypto Sherpa. By the way, check out his show. Extremely knowledgeable on cryptocurrencies. All right. Hey, Johnny, when you get that show up and running, I told you, brother, I'll be your first guest. All right. Crypto Sherpa is going to be the manager of the Bitcoin Ben crypto world here in Sarasota. Crypto Sherpa is moving to Sarasota in January. Pack your bags, boy. And he's gonna manage, run, and coordinate the office and the other entities involved with the business. You know, he says, "Oh yeah, I'm packing." See, I've had so many people for the last 2 years, I've been trying to get people to get into the entrepreneurial space of cryptos. Some have listened, some have not. Now I'm partnered with a lot of those people. There's still room for more. We're just hit people. We're just now opening up in Florida. We're just now opening up in Nashville. We have a whole rest of the country, the whole rest of the world. We have an office in El Salvador with employees who their number one job is to get more cryptocurrency involvement by the businesses and the government in El Salvador. The Founders Group has some amazing projects coming out of El Salvador. We are partnering with probably the number one coffee in El Salvador so that we can ship it. And each one of us are going to be a distributor. You're going to be able to make money sharing a link for El Salvadorian coffee using cryptos. The farmers will no longer have to go to a loan shark to get working capital. They will be able to receive payment the moment that someone purchases their coffee. That's instant liquidity. Do you know how much that changes the lives of the El Salvadorian farmers? And not only that, listen to this. Listen, El Salvador has some of the purest water in the world. Some of you don't know that. We have a water company that's going to partner with the coffee company, package them together, and ship them to people where you can get the purest water in the world with the best coffee in the world. You want to know how I know this is the best coffee in the world? Number one, I've tasted it. All right. Bingo. Water makes the coffee. I agree. Anyone who drinks tea, anyone who drinks coffee understands if you don't got good, pure water, you're going to taste the contaminants in the water. So the Founders Group, right? There's a link under here. You can join the Founders Group and you can invest in the coffee company directly through our Founders Group. Links under here. Yes, Chainlink has the oracle to track coffee for authenticity. Yes, they do. So do we. Because it's on the blockchain. See, but we don't tokenize the coffee company. We just use Bitcoin. Eh? Starfire 7S, is the coffee organic? Absolutely. This, all right, this is how detailed these farmers are. This is how incredible they paint their fingernails different colors so they know if the bean is this color, it's ripe. If it's this color, it needs another week. If it's this color, it needs another 2 weeks. If it's this color, it needs another 4 weeks. I've learned more about coffee and water from springs than I've ever known in my life. We have a question. Enrique, good morning, Ben. Any updates with the Divi project? Thanks. Yes. Number one, go to the Crypto Sherpa channel for technological information on the Divi project. As for adoption of the Divi project, oh, have no fear, my friends. Let's just say there are people from the NBA, and I did not sign a non-disclosure. There are people from the NBA who are interested in the Divi project. There are people over in Europe, leagues over in Europe, interested in the Divi wallet. Yeah, there we go. Right? Papa Joe did a show with Nick last week. Check out that one. All right. Papa Joe knows. Papa Joe is in there. Papa Joe knows blockchain. Yep. Let's see. Crypto Sherpa says, thanks, Ben. Yep. Papa Joe had a great interview with Nick. I'm telling you right now, folks, I just recently bought some more Divi. My friends, I have told you guys, right? There's a reason that I hung this calendar here. There's a reason I circled January 2023. And there's a reason that I circled January 1st. My friends, let me address something. 83% of the Bitcoin, of all the Bitcoin, is owned by wealthy individuals. 17% is owned by retail, the little guys. Don't let the wealthy just transition over to our system. The smart wealthy. See, the dumb wealthy like Narelle Wabini and Klaus. See, these are not intelligent people. Don't let the big words and the accents fool you. All right? These are not intelligent people. They can't see around a corner. They can't see. They see the individuals as the weak ones. These people are professors. These people are educators. These people are the people that have been drinking the freaking Kool-Aid. All right, this is just my opinion. This is not financial advice. Darian Austin, how much Divi do you need to retire? I recommend running at least 100,000 Divi node. That's the lowest master node you can run for Divi. You hold that for 4 years, see where you're at. Not financial advice, but winkety winkety. See, people have to understand where cryptos are now. There's too many people getting into cryptos, looking at the past and going, ooh, damn, it's too late. You know what it's too late for? The get rich quick lucky sons of bitches. Now we're in the building phase. The building phase is the get rich soon phase. You ain't gonna get rich instantly, but it's gonna take you about 4 or 5 years. Try that in the old system. Nope. This system right now is when you want to get into it. Because now we're weeding out the bad people. We now see, this is the difference. And as soon as I say this, it's going to snap with people. People will get it. We now have individuals in cryptos that are so rich that they can now protect the industry. You know who brought down FTX? CZ from Binance brought down FTX. We now have people in cryptos who are capable of defending the market and defending the industry from the old system. FTX was the old system, the old players in the old system trying to move in and bring their corrupt system into our system. And CZ slapped the shit out of them and broke that son of a bitch apart because he knew it was fake. And when something's fake, exactly. Bingo, baby. Sharon nails it. CZ said, not in our sandbox, boys. And bye-bye they went. Now, you got the old system trying to pick up the pieces of FTX. And uh, 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 nobody look here. Did you see the full page article that the New York Times wrote about Sam? They couldn't have got their noses any far up his ass. See, FTX was the old system trying to corrupt the new system. See, for those of you who remember the 1999 internet crash, the bubble, the internet bubble, that was the old system taking over the internet. That was them choosing Google. The CIA created Google. The CIA created Facebook. The original name of it was LifeLog. Look it up. Look up LifeLog and see how the LifeLog project ended the day that Facebook launched. Interesting. See, the 1999 crash was the consolidation of the grip of the old system around the neck of the internet, right? Austin. Austin is one of our valued employees. I don't even, he's literally family. He's my wife's nephew. He's a great kid. I call him a kid. I don't even know how old he is. I think he's like 25 or 26. I don't know. But he's a damn smart kid. Uh, uh, he went to a very popular engineering school in Missouri, and wickedly smart kid. But see, that's so FTX. Now, mind you, 1999, there was no one outside the system rich enough to fight the system. If you were around back then, right? If you were around back then, do you guys remember the hell that PayPal went through? PayPal went through hell. The old system choked PayPal out until they agreed to be taken over by the old system. Google got choked out until they agreed to be taken out by the old system or to be purchased. Do you know who owns Google? The parent, it's so obvious, yet people don't even see it. The parent company, the real owners of all this is a company called Alphabet. Folks, Alphabet. What do we call the CIA? What do we call the FBI? What do we call all of these agencies? The alphabet agencies. Bingo, right there. Don't you find it ironic? There is no such thing as happenstance. Do you just think that a group of people got together? Mind you, every single person who started Alphabet was ex-CIA. Do you think that was a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that out of 130 people running the disinformation area of Facebook, out of 130 people deciding what is allowed and not allowed on Facebook, 129 of them are FBI or ex-FBI or ex-CIA. And I can tell you this for for a fact. Once you're CIA, you're always CIA. No one retires from the CIA. I promise you that. There are good people in the CIA. There are bad people in the CIA. But the CIA entity is bad, all in all. You don't see that until you're inside of it and you give it an honest looking around. Let me tell you guys a story. Hypothetically, I had a friend who used to interact with the CIA, also known as a clandestine informant, CI. He brought some very disturbing information to his friends at the CIA. His friends at the CIA pushed it up the chain. It was very disturbing information. What came trickling down from the top? Don't worry about that. That is not of our concern. What? Oh, yes. See, it isn't what the CIA goes after that you look at. It's what they don't go after that you look at. And you ask yourself, with all of the evidence that my friend brought to them, my friend was very, 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 very surprised that they did not want to investigate this event. Very concerning to my friend. In fact, it was so concerning that my friend quit cooperating with them. Let's just say my friend was very, very disappointed and very, very pissed, and then started to dig. Oh, and did he find some nuggets of gold as he digged, as he continues to dig this very day. My friend, and I know him pretty well, he's a very good guy, very, very handsome guy. My friend will never put the shovel down. My friend will continue to dig until he buries every last alphabet agency out there. My friend's pretty passionate about this. We've talked about it a lot. Now, this is a call to action for everybody listening to this show. You have a mission. You chose this life before you were born. That's a whole nother topic we'll talk about on the Patreon channel. By the way, join the Patreon channel. It's $5 a month. Well worth it. Because come January, there's going to be things on the Patreon channel. Did I mention that I purchased some private servers lately? Every one of you have a job to do. Every one of you chose this life. And I think you chose it because you want to fight for freedom. You want to grow for freedom. You want to be an entrepreneur or just an investor in freedom or a business owner. Like I said, entrepreneur. The Founders Group. Join the Founders Group. At the Founders Group, let's say here, I'm going to say this really quick, then I got to roll. Let's say you're an entrepreneur and you're watching this right now. And you're like, man, I'd love to launch a company here in my area to educate people on cryptocurrencies. But I don't have the capital to launch it. The Founders Group has a venture capital wing where you can apply for funding of your company. Yeah. We've already approved 3 projects. We've already distributed, I think, 300,000. Yeah, like $300,000. Join the Founders Group. If you're an entrepreneur or if you're just an investor. All right. Everybody, have a great day today. Get out there and kick ass. Number 1, join the Patreon. Number 2, check out the Founders Group worldwide page. There's a link under my video. There's a link under my video for the Patreon channel. There's work to be done, folks, and we need to do it. Love you guys. Everyone have a great day. See you on Friday. I will be back live here on Friday. Love you guys. Bye-bye.